And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Stafford going to throw from the outset. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
53, ready.
Stafford now to throw. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
40 got. And middle. Like 22. 40 got 10.
Throwing again is Stafford. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Gun.
In motion right is Addison. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, can't. We're going.
Now Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is caught inside the 5. Wilson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Atwell now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Stafford trying to lay one up deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Quaker on the hop. First. Wait, that.
1st down. Here's Cousins. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Lucky 48. Here we go. Wait,
To throw, Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kene Nwangu. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Atwell now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stafford. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
64 yards.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Atwell now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Hey, 5-0! Stay 50, stay 50.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, they seem to catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Hey, middle.
They snap it to Stafford.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st down, it's Stafford. That's caught by Howard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford.
He'll flip this out to Evans.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now it's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
50.
Here's Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
22.
Stafford looks to throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Stafford now to throw. Touchdown, Rams. Zach Evans from a yard out. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Throwing is Cousins. They'll get this to the Longu. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Hey, bring up 48. 300. Hey, yo. Here we go, bring it in.
Cousins again. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Up the middle, Nwangwu.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Kene Nwangwu
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Atwell now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
21. Hey, 22.
Now Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play.
Hey, 50. 59.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
59.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Cup. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
40 guns. 40 guns.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Cousins here going to change the play. 2nd and 5. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. They'll throw again. Cousins. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the interception, here's Stafford. We'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Hey, follow! Alert! Double right!
Stafford on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stafford. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And they'll send Kupp in motion right.
The final shot before the break, Stafford. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brian Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
First down. Here's Cousins. Going underneath. He's got Hawkinson powering his way forward. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's second down. To throw is Cousins. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. There he goes, left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford going to change it up here. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw is Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Another run now for Nwangu. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
He's on his way.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now it's Stafford. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Evans gets it again on 2nd down.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
3rd and 2. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll try and run for it with Evans.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Zach Evans.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Rams take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now Cousins going to change it up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Last 50, last 50. 300.
In motion right is Addison.
To the air again, it's Cousins.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting the is inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Michael Pittman, 29 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Atwell now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead is up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Atwell now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And quickly, they get to the line.
22.
On second down, here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Stafford to his number one guy, Cup, for a Los Angeles first.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Ready. Middle. 21.
Here's Stafford. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Stafford. And this one complete to Smith. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
53. Ready. 40 got. And middle.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Short pass to Howard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Stafford.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll get this one to... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Atwell now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personality. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing on second and long. Stafford connecting with Cup here on the out route. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in the stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look.
Stay 50, stay 50. 50.
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And he's got some space here.
Now inside the 25.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Atwell now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, LA. Jeff Smith. 61 yards. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here. But let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
Leave it. Bring up 48.
Cousins here to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, here's Cousins. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Atwell now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
At the 28-yard line. 32.
From the gun, here's Stafford. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
70. 22.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Up to 48. Go ahead.
Throwing here, Cousins. He'll find Nwangu underneath. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The partner under the lights in prime time.